I was definitely wrong when I said Skar King was a fraud. Me saying that is similar to a blind man saying and explaining what he has just seen. I was blinded by my love for Shimo. Because of the fact that Shimo just became my favorite Titan, I misjudged the prime of Skar King. I didn't think about the fact that he is fucking old. He is dying, literally. He has no power anymore. He just sits on the chair, literally. And even when he sits at the chair, he's still a very, very good fighter. He still performs incredibly. So, his agility is just wow. His agility is obviously better and just wow. Look at these moves, man. Look at these dodges. Like, literally, I didn't think an old man could move like that. Like, he is millions of years old, and I don't think Kong is even like 300 years old. So just imagine seeing a movie about Skar King at his peak, at his prime. Can you imagine how fast he would be? Can you imagine how agile he will be? Can you imagine how literally, like, I don't know how to say it, fast as fuck boy he would be? Like, Jesus, I can only imagine. Like, I want to see a movie about the Skar King's origins, or where Skar King came from, what happened to his race of giant apes. And yeah, I want to see how he got his weapon. I think there's a lot in the past, just like how there will be a lot in the future. So they should really make a movie about Skar King's past, because I think that would shine a bright light on who Skar King really was and how he ended up here. I'm not saying that they have to show us a story where he was abused, or he suffered, so that's why he became evil. No, I'm just saying that I want to see how he grew, how he took charge of the Kongs and the other apes, and led them to fight against the Godzilla, the Godzilla species, and all of that. I want to see all of that. I think there lies such opportunity and such success in making a movie about the origins of different titans, and the Skar King would be a perfect start for that. And yeah, so the reason I thought about making this video was because Skar King is incredibly, oh my, I can't say this word, is perfectly has perfectly mastered the way to dodge and to just attack with blistering speed. Like, wow. I mean, if he was a little bit younger, I think he would have a bulk advantage as well. Not in comparison to Khan, but in comparison to his old self. I think Skar King Skar King was really a menace back in his days. Yeah, so I really would love to see that. Honestly, I don't know. I just think a guy. What the fuck am I talking about? I just think a Titan like, I just think an ape Titan like Skar King, with that much of speed and that much of agility, it's just the winner of box office. I really think that. I think they should bring it to the screens, and yeah, I really want to see that. I couldn't get this idea out of my head, because look how he fights, man. I'm not trying to graze Skar King. Well, I think I am, but what I'm saying is, he was not in his prime and you know, his younger self surely is much more agile and much more powerful. I think he's just much more powerful. Can you imagine any other Kong than can you imagine any other ape than Kong to take him down? I don't think so, because winning a fight is not always about the size. Alright, I'm not saying size doesn't matter, but it's not always about the size. And he was going to he was going to take Kong out if Kong didn't grab Skar King and just toss him on the ground. But yeah, I don't know, I just think Skar King deserves I don't know, it's a series or a movie even. I just want to see him in his prime. I think it would be magnificent. Thank you for watching.